Hey there, folks. Are you tired of that musty old house smell greeting you every time you walk through the door? Well, today, we're diving into the ultimate guide to freshening up your space. Buckle up and get ready to breathe in that sweet, sweet scent of victory.
Step 1, my wonderful viewers, is all about decluttering and cleaning. Think of it as a deep cleanse for your home soul. First, grab a trash bag and start tossing out anything you don't need. Less clutter means fewer places for that musty smell to hide. Next, it's time to channel your inner cleaning ninja. Dust every surface, scrub those floors, and don't forget the hidden spots like under the furniture and behind the fridge. Trust me, your home will thank you. Now that your house is sparkling clean, let's get some fresh air in here. Step 2, airing out your space. Open up all the windows and doors. Yes, even that one you never touch. Let the breeze sweep away those stale odors. If you have fans, turn them on to help circulate the air. Bonus points if you do a little dance while you're at it.
All right, now that we've got the air flowing, let's neutralize those lingering odors with some natural remedies. Time for step 3. Meet your new best friends, baking soda and white vinegar. Sprinkle baking soda on carpets and upholstery. Let it sit for a few hours and then vacuum it up. It's like a magic trick for odors. For hard surfaces, mix equal parts vinegar and water in a spray bottle and give everything a good spritz. Don't worry, the vinegar smell will disappear once it dries. It's like a disappearing act.
Finally, let's infuse your home with some delightful aromas. Step 4, adding fresh scents. Dried lavender, citrus peels, or even a few drops of essential oils on cotton balls can work wonders. Place them around your home and let them work their magic. You can even get creative with scented candles or simmering a pot of water with cinnamon sticks and cloves on the stove. Incense is also an option if you don't mind the smoke detectors going off. Smells like home.
Now, the hard part. How to fix a stinky basement. The smell of mold and mildew is not exactly the kind you want wafting up from your basement. If your basement smells like a cross between a swamp and a locker room, don't worry. Just follow this step-by-step guide. First, take a deep breath and try to pinpoint where the smell is coming from. If it's a musty, damp smell, chances are there's a moisture problem in your basement. If it's a more pungent smell, like something rotting or decaying, there could be a dead animal or sewage backup. Once you've identified the type of smell, it's time to start investigating. Here are some steps to follow. Look for signs of leaks or water damage. Check your pipes, water heater, and any other plumbing fixtures in your basement for leaks or drips. If you see any signs of water damage or dampness, there could be a leak somewhere that's causing the smell. In addition, look for any areas in your basement that are discolored, warped, or soft to the touch. These could be signs of water damage, which can lead to mold and mildew growth. Inspect for mold and mildew. Look for any signs of mold or mildew on your walls, ceilings, and floors. These could be black, green, or white spots or patches. If you see any, it's important to address the problem right away, as mold can be harmful to your health. Identify areas that need sealing. Look for any cracks, holes, or gaps in your basement walls or floors that may be allowing moisture to enter. Seal these areas with a waterproofing membrane or coating. We'll discuss how to do this in detail later. Fix any leaks or water damage. If you've identified a leak or water damage as the source of the smell, it's important to address it as soon as possible to prevent further damage and potential health hazards. Depending on the severity of the leak or water damage, you may need to do some repairs or replace damaged materials. If the leak is something you can fix, do it right away. However, if it's complex, call a plumber to fix it.
Step 2. Clean the area thoroughly. This will help remove any odor-causing particles and leave your basement smelling fresh and clean. Use a vacuum cleaner with a HEPA filter to remove any dirt, dust, or debris. A HEPA filter is important because it captures tiny particles that can cause allergies or other health issues. Vacuum the walls, floors, and any other surfaces in your basement. Pay special attention to corners, crevices, and areas behind furniture or appliances. Mix a few tablespoons of detergent with a gallon of warm water. You can use any mild cleaner such as dish soap or laundry detergent. Dampen a sponge or mop with the mixture and use it to scrub the walls, floors, and any other surfaces. Next, use a clean sponge or mop to rinse away any soap residue. Make sure to wring out the sponge or mop frequently so you're not just spreading dirty water around. Finally, use a clean towel or mop to dry the surfaces as much as possible. Treat any mold or mildew. Mold and mildew are common causes of basement smells. Therefore, it's important to address any growth you find. Mold can be hazardous to your health, so it's important to wear protective gear when cleaning it up. This includes gloves, goggles, and a mask to protect your eyes, skin, and lungs. Once you are geared up, mix a solution of white vinegar and water. You can use a ratio of 1 part of vinegar to 3 parts of water. Be sure to mix the solution in a well-ventilated area and avoid splashing or spilling it. Use a sponge or spray bottle to apply the vinegar solution to the moldy areas. Make sure to saturate the affected areas completely and let the solution sit for 15 to 20 minutes. Next, use a scrub brush or sponge to scrub away any visible mold or mildew. Rinse the area with clean water and let it dry completely. If you prefer not to use vinegar, you can use a commercial mold remover instead. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions carefully. If any materials in your basement are severely affected by mold or mildew, such as carpet or drywall, they may need to be removed and replaced. Allow the area to dry completely. After you've cleaned and treated any mold or mildew in your basement, allow the area to dry completely to prevent any future growth or musty smells. Therefore, open windows or doors if possible and use fans to help dry out any damp areas. You can use box fans, ceiling fans, or standing fans to help circulate the air. Consider using a dehumidifier. A dehumidifier is a device that removes moisture from the air, thereby helping prevent future mold growth.
Step 3. Use a hydrometer to monitor the humidity levels in your basement. Ideally, you want the humidity to be below 50%. If the humidity is higher, continue using fans and a dehumidifier until it reaches an acceptable level. Be patient and avoid using the area until it's completely dry. Use an odor absorber. You may still notice a lingering musty smell after following the steps we've shared so far. In this case, using an odor absorber can help to eliminate any remaining odors. You'll need to choose an odor absorber. Activated charcoal and baking soda are both effective odor absorbers that can be used in your basement. Step 4. Activated charcoal is especially good at absorbing musty odors, while baking soda is great for absorbing damp odors. Once you've chosen your odor absorber, place it in the area where the smell is coming from. You can use an open container or a mesh bag to hold the odor absorber. Place the container or bag in a central location in the room. Depending on the severity of the smell, you may need to replace the odor absorber every few days or every few weeks. Check the odor absorber regularly to see if it needs to be replaced.
Use an air purifier. If you've tried cleaning, treating mold, and using an odor absorber, but still notice a lingering smell in your basement, using an air purifier can help improve air quality and eliminate any remaining odors. If you don't have one already, ensure that you get an air purifier with a HEPA filter and an activated carbon filter. Such air purifiers are the most effective at removing odors and airborne particles. You can also choose between portable and whole house air purifiers, depending on the size of your basement and your specific needs. Portable air purifiers can be placed on a shelf or table, while whole house air purifiers are typically installed by a professional. To keep your basement smelling fresh and improve air quality, run the air purifier regularly. Depending on the size of your basement and the air purifier you've chosen, you may need to run it continuously or for several hours each day. Consider using an ozone generator. An ozone generator can be a powerful tool for eliminating strong odors in your basement. Ozone is a gas that is created when oxygen molecules are split into individual atoms, and it's a powerful oxidant that can break down and neutralize odors. When selecting an ozone generator to get rid of basement smell, look for a high-quality ozone generator with a timer and an adjustable output level. In addition, choose a generator that is appropriate for the size of your basement. Using a generator that is too small may not be effective, while using one that is too large can be dangerous.
Before using the ozone generator, make sure that the area is unoccupied and that all living things, including pets and plants, have been removed. This is very important because ozone can be harmful to humans, pets, and even plants. In addition, cover any sensitive electronic equipment or materials with plastic sheeting. This will protect them from potential damage. Follow the manufacturer's instructions to set up the ozone generator in your basement. Ensure you place it in a central location so that the ozone is evenly distributed throughout the space. Set the timer and output level according to the manufacturer's instructions and turn on the ozone generator. Leave the area and let the generator run for the recommended amount of time. After the generator has run for the recommended amount of time, turn it off and ventilate the area by opening windows and using fans to circulate fresh air. Make sure that you let the ozone dissipate completely before returning to the area. Consider sealing your basement. Sealing your basement can be an effective way to prevent moisture from seeping in and causing odors. After identifying the areas that need sealing, you need to prepare the surface first. Make sure the surface is clean and dry so the sealing won't bubble. Remove any dirt, dust, or debris and use a dehumidifier if necessary to dry out any damp areas. The next step is to apply the waterproofing product and, if possible, with a fan nearby so it dries quicker and shakes in place better. There are several types of waterproofing products available, including membranes, coatings, and sealants. Choose a product that is appropriate for your specific needs and follow the manufacturer's instructions for application. After applying the waterproofing product, some routinely checkups to the area is all that is needed to ensure your hard work will stay for a long time.
Now, just to recap, keep the area clean and dry. Keeping your basement clean and dry is an essential step in preventing unpleasant odors from returning. Make it a habit to clean your basement regularly to prevent the buildup of dirt, dust, and debris. Sweep or vacuum the floors and wipe down any surfaces to keep them clean. Address any water issues. Keep an eye out for any water leaks or damage and address them promptly. Repairing leaks, sealing cracks, or waterproofing your basement can help prevent moisture from seeping in and causing mold and mildew. Use a dehumidifier. If your basement tends to be damp, a dehumidifier can help keep the air dry and prevent mold growth. Place it in a central location and run it regularly to keep the humidity level in check. Maintain good ventilation. Proper ventilation can help keep your basement dry and prevent the buildup of odors. Make sure your basement has windows or vents that can be opened to allow fresh air to circulate. Keep it clutter-free. Avoid storing unnecessary items in your basement as they can accumulate dust and moisture and contribute to the buildup of odors. Keeping the space clutter-free and well-organized will save you more headaches than you can imagine.
Thank you for watching. I hope you found this guide useful. Please like, share, and comment below. Have you recently visited a stinky relative's house? We'll love to read your anecdotes.